Welcome to Edutainer. In this lecture, we will be covering up the C++ data types and different types of data types. So let's begin the lecture. C++ data types. In C language, you have studied out the data types. Similarly, in C++ also have the similar data types. Data types are of three types: primitive built-in types, user-defined data types, derived data types. So let's move on. Primitive data type. What do you mean by primitive data type? These are those types of data type that are built in, like character, which keyword is char, integer, int, floating point is float, boolean is bool, void and its keyword is void, double floating point its keyword is double. So these are the data type that cannot be changed. Okay, these are being defined by the C++ programmer. User-defined data types. These are those data types that are being defined by the user, like the structure, union, class, enumeration. These data types we will be covering up in our upcoming lectures. Derived data types, like array, functions, pointers, and references. These data types are being derived. Now, let's move to code blocks and check the size of these specific data types. As you can see, we have opened the code blocks. Now, I will be using my first program over here, and I will be using some of the keywords to check the size of the specific data types. So we have included the libraries. Now I will be writing integer main, the curly braces, and I will be writing simple cout. Cout is used to print out or to display something. Like similarly in C language, we use printf, and over here we will be using cout. The size of char. Let me zoom in so that you can see clearly. So what we have done over here, the cout will be printing out the size of character. Is size of is a keyword that is used to define the size of a specific data type. Over here the data type is char. Similarly, I will be copying this thing and I will be changing integer, and over here, and similarly for the float, I will be writing over here float, and I will be writing float. So like our program, we have written a program for checking the size of a specific data type. So first of all, we will be compiling the program and running the program. So like we can see over here, the size of character is 1. 1 refers here is 1 byte. The size of integer is 4 byte, and the size of float is also 4. So let's check the difference between float or integer and double. Double, and we will be writing over here also double, and I'll be closing this program and I will be again build and run. So we can check the difference between the float and the double. The float size is 4, whereas the double is 8. Okay, so we can know the differences and we can check also the size. of the specific different data types. So you have seen the sizes of different data types, like how much is the size they take. C++ comments. C++ has two types of comment. One is single line and another is multiple lines comments. The multiple line comment starts with backslash star and ends with star backslash, where the single line comment is two backslash, and this can be also used for single comment. Why do we use comments? C++ comments, or we basically use comments in a program to make the program more readable, so that the user or the other person who is coding can easily read the program. That's why we use comments. So let's move to code blocks to show you how the comments are. Getting back to code blocks. First of all, we will be seeing a single line comment. So I will be putting two slashes in front of cout. As you can see that while putting the comment, the line has been gone gray. Means the compiler will ignore that line. So I will be compiling and running the program again. As we all can see that the size of char, this line has been commented. So we couldn't find any line in the program. So the compiler will comment that line. Similarly, moving to multiple line is backslash star, and I will be putting star backslash. So you can see that we have done multiple comments. Okay, so you can see that we can use comments to make the code more readable and more useful. Thank you.